Alright, let's take a look what we have, because we have racers. We've got Knighty with a scary amount of stars. There's a SalmonBuffalo with no stars. So, just like first impressions wise, Knighty, 66% win rate and a lot of games. Like, we talked about this, and like 66%, it could be 2-1, right? That would maybe be 67, I'm not sure how the math works. But
yeah, well, I don't know how you would lose once. It would be like if you somehow won the whole tournament.
Oh yeah,
losing once and
only winning twice.
And
okay, let's go 4-2
anyway.
then. 4-2.
Okay. You were making a good point, and I interrupted you for a stupid reason. Go ahead.
It's not for one. It's not a big sample size, so who knows? It could just be chance. But also, having played a lot of games is an advantage in itself, because you learn how risky can I play a game. Where does the game developer probably want me to go? Which attacks are better than others? How can I maybe try to cheese like a puzzle or something if this is like a weird like physics platformer or something? Like there's a lot of things you just learn to do well intuitively by playing games a lot.
Yeah, it's one of those, like, you could summarize it all as some kind of like X factor that just some players have, and it just is built up from all of that experience. And there's something to be said for not just playing all those games, but for racing all those games in a competition, right? There's like nerves and stuff never really go away, I think, for people, but you do get better at handling that stuff the more that you do it. So there's that aspect to it too. Which is why it's going to be such an uphill battle for SalmonBuffalo, a 33% win rate. But this is their 5th mystery tournament, which I didn't realize. I didn't realize they had been around that long. So,
yeah, and speaking of runs, the 16th for Knighty, all of them.
Yeah, every single one.
One of
only
two? Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot what the other one was.
So the game that they've pulled is the testers. It was pretty common back in the day when it was like Hopscotch and Exuno or Roar and Hopscotch. They would get together and just test stuff together in little races for like hours and just like get it all done. Everyone this time around, I don't know, a lot of it was like holiday time. Everyone was just kind of doing their own thing, not a lot of races. But this was one of the few races. There was 4 of us all together. We all raced this one. And it was fun. So I remember this one pretty fondly. It's a pretty neat game. But that's coming up in a little bit. What's also were some, I don't know, I was like, I don't know.
I mean,
about that. You're switching
it's
to
all
talk about what I'm
backwards now.
talking about. Oh no.
It's all backwards. We can go back for 1 second. We can go back for 1 second. Finger flashing, which I thought was a really cool game. And Not So Flat, which I thought was not so cool of a game.
Yeah, I agree. It was okay. It had potential, but you couldn't see the levels. Some of the level design was a little meh.
I personally don't remember Not So Flat. Also, hi, I'm here.
You're here. Cyrohydra is here, everyone. Yeah, you were a little cube guy. You were like in the faces of a cube doing platforming, and you could like wrap around the edges.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and every puzzle was just a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that was the one where I forget who said it, but one of the comments was, why jumps hard? Why puzzles hard?
Oh yeah, like why is it a puzzle and a precision platformer? Something like that.
Alright, so here we are with this game, Memorial Pillage. The paceman for this that they have.
I have to say right now, A+ title screen.
Yeah.
Like if we're
do you
judging...
mean that sincerely, or
no? I do mean that sincerely.
Okay.
I am being entirely honest here. I love this title screen.
Yeah, it's got like, I don't know, if you looked at it one way, it's like MS Paint garbage, and if you look at it another way, it's got this cool like scritchy, like something you'd see in a diary or something kind of look to it.
I definitely think it's detailed enough to be on the other side of that, because yeah, it is kind of MS Paint-ish, but it's like warped and scratched enough that it looks genuine. This is a genuine attempt, and I think it works for this style it's trying to evoke here.
Yeah, the game's pretty good once it gets going. So the Paceman's got we made a lot of changes to it. It's a little bit open-ended, a little bit exploration-y, which opens up the door of going the wrong way and just losing time for no fault of your own, which is a thing that is a big knock against a game when we're trying to see if it's good for Mystery Tournament. But most of those dead ends in this game have a thing that you need anyway. You can kind of still go in a bad order and lose some time, I think, but we all agreed that there's enough skillful platforming and stuff going on that's going to matter more than which way you decide to go first. And there's like some resource management. You have a limited number of saves, so it's like Resident Evil style almost. I never found it too much of a crunch, but we'll see if the players ever get stuck in a weird situation. And there's some little things like after you do the main area, you need to just go back left the way you came and go past the starting point, and there's like a new cave over there. Just some weird little gotchas. So we smoothed those out with the pace bin. Hopefully the players read them and notice them and are able to take them into account as this race gets started.
Well, I mean, Knighty definitely has a very long-standing history here. Are either of these people noted for not reading pace bins?
I wouldn't say that, I guess.
Then hopefully we should not have any problems.
Yeah, probably not. So when I first fired this up, I was using joy to key with a SNES controller, and whenever I jumped, I lost all my forwards momentum for some reason. So I had to switch to a different controller at the start, and it looks like that's not going to be a thing for either player, so that's good.
Right off the bat, the movement looks pretty nice, pretty snappy.
Yeah, and then you get to this very first jump where you realize like it's really tight. So you can push this block, and then you're already having a bit of trouble reaching this ledge.
Oh, I see.
And then the jump over to the other ledge, like it's so tight. Like I don't know why it's so tight. Knighty gets it, but like it's the first jump of the game. Why did you make it like this? SalmonBuffalo actually thinks it's not possible and is trying something else. That's how tight it is.
It's like
you have a slow down button. I never used it. I never felt why. I'm not sure why it's there, but you can slow down time.
we got a medkit, like in Tomb Raider. Yep. Just lying around.
Yeah, you can use it to refill your health.
Yeah, that is really tight. Jesus.
I had a couple of those that I didn't really need all that much. So Knighty's gone up first. He tried to go a different direction. It was blocked. You have to go this way first.
And the game showing you that you can walk through spikes but not land on them.
Yeah. There's a jump coming up in this section where FFAO just couldn't do it. I jumped over the spikes okay, but FFAO did a cheeky jump like sideways into the spikes without triggering the on top of the spikes death. So that's in the pace bin in case that was intended. I don't know. We'll see what Knighty does. It's these spikes right here.
Oh,
that's
dead.
A death.
Next to the platform. Player dead.
Player dead. And we'll see where Knighty saved. Did they save coming into the checkpoint? Yes, okay.
This game has like the bare minimum of audio.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that's also an aesthetic choice, I feel.
It's a cave. Caves don't have music.
I missed what happened to SalmonBuffalo, but they are at the start of the game. So
jumped into the spikes at the top left of Knighty.
Okay.
You jumped into those.
And didn't save beforehand. Yeah, that's rough.
Does the paceman tell you to save?
Well, it tells you you've got like limited saves.
Wait,
Sure.
what?
Sure, that's in
Limited
there.
saves?
Yeah, I
Yes.
mentioned this. You got these little talismans in your inventory, and you've only got so many of them, and you consume them every time you save at a checkpoint.
Can you resave at a checkpoint, or is there just no point?
As long as you've got a thing to use, yeah. All right, so
What
here's Knighty trying to figure this out.
do you
So
think SalmonBuffalo is trying to save saves?
yeah, that's what I think he was like. Oh well, this wasn't. I didn't do too much. I just did 2 jumps, right? So I won't save, and then it hurt them.
Yeah.
You don't know how many saves. Oh, Knighty wasn't quite able to get over these spikes. Again, I just did a big jump and I made it. Knighty's jump was a little bit too short, and he feels like maybe he did the best he could on it, and it wasn't good enough. So is trying to do something else.
Mm.
SalmonBuffalo is trying to go a different direction, and has managed to like find some other stuff to do.
Yeah,
down
this
the
looks
bottom
like
right.
somewhere where you can go.
Yeah, we'll see how far the game lets them go before they need something that they needed on that top route. There's a lever there that you can put into a switch, which is basically a key. There are keys that open doors, and then there are levers that let you activate switches, which are almost certainly just going to open a way to go.
Oh.
It was kind of strange when we were all racing this. I got stuck on something stupid for like 6 minutes or something. Like it was really bad, and then found out through context as we were talking to each other that actually I was ahead of everyone. And I'm seeing now it's because there's all kinds of other goofy stuff that can happen to people, like what's happened to Knighty and maybe even SalmonBuffalo, both giving up on that top section.
Mm.
Lever.
There is fall damage in this game. There's a potion you can get that will mitigate the fall damage.
It's
And
like
then, of course, you
Minecraft.
can use these medkits. Yeah, just like Minecraft.
Oh, what? I agree with he just found the lever. That thing looks like a lever thing. I agree with SalmonBuffalo. That door should open.
That one needs a key.
Oh, Knighty is also going to the lever. They both gave up on the stupid jump that you cleared in one try, apparently. Oh, here goes the lever.
You do that loop, you get a lever, here's a thing, and then it's not. So both players need to get back up to that top route. The main thing they need are 3 different objects. There is a chalice, a CD, and a photograph. And the first of those 3, a chalice, is up there, as well as they would get a lever, but Knighty's about to use the lever he found right there, so he's going to be able to go somewhere else now.
No, that's the same place that Salmon used his lever.
Yeah. So what else? I think they get access to like a whole bunch of other stuff.
It's very confusing.
So there's a Talisman of Salvation, down from 2 to 1 left now as Knighty takes that save.
And so does Salmon.
Oh, but Salmon is so low. I agree with that. You know, like
I'm pretty sure it doesn't save your health.
do you know in Tomb Raider when you fall off like a high cliff or whatever, and then Lara starts screaming? It's terrifying.
And then she hits the ground and just crumples.
Yeah, it's like rectal physics before rectal physics.
Yeah. Not pleasant.
First part of
It
the
is funny to trigger her dive animation and then have her dive onto solid ground. So here's this ladder, this big tall ladder. This is what got me for several minutes. You climb to the very top of it and then just fall to the right. That's the only way to get to there.
Oh, because you can't grab with the left.
Yeah. So Knighty gets it immediately.
Salmon, meanwhile, is feeling out the rest of the stage, it looks like. Grab something.
So is this just kind of not linear?
Yeah.
Where the hell are we going?
That's exactly what it is. It's I think you missed when I was talking about the game in the opening.
Yeah, sorry, I was a bit busy setting it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, so normally that's like a big red flag for like this is a problem for mystery tournament. If you go the wrong way, you're screwed. But like every way that you go, there's typically something that you can do to make progress. So I think technically there's like a better order to do it in that's going to save you a tiny little bit, but overall there's enough platforming going on here to sort of offset it.
Yeah. And also, like, there's outside of just knowing the past, there's no real like that. There's no real way to get that benefit of this is the order. This is how you do things.
Well, Knighty has a
Yeah,
potion of
well,
silk fall.
Yeah, that will reduce the falling damage.
Need it.
I don't even really remember cases where it's like, oh, they really want you to use that potion here, you know?
It's just sort of well, this is nice to have, basically always.
Oh, and then he misses a jump. It's got to go all the way around.
It looks like you can make it.
So how long does that potion last? Does it just absorb one bad fall, or?
Basically, yeah. It's not going to last long enough for it to be useful twice.
Ooh, coyote time.
Hit the lever.
Yeah, so that lever, it makes that box fall up there. And then you got to hit it again, and it's going to do something else, which is really weird. So that caught some of us, so that's in the paste bin as well. But it's difficult to like even illustrate, like just using words to be like that's a thing, right? So what did I even say? There is a lever that affects multiple areas and needs to be flipped more than once, is all it says.
Wait, why is Knighty so confused about this?
Yeah, I don't know. I think they might have to.
Just push the box, right?
Think. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think they were just trying to see if they could get through by crouching and then just ledge hang.
SalmonBuffalo keeps missing jumps, and it feels like they're deciding like, oh, I can't make that jump, and that's not good.
Oh,
yeah.
I see. Yeah.
So if you go and hit that switch
one
again, it will lower this other platform for some reason, and he didn't do it.
No, it already did both of them the first time he pressed it.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it just flips both of them. Yes.
Okay. There was just no block on it, so you didn't really
there was nothing
care
on it.
about it.
But you could see it being down. Yeah.
Okay. So that's a little bit less awful. To me, I didn't even realize I had already... Like, it didn't even occur to me that it was weird. Like, as soon as I saw the block land next to that switch, and the switch is already back in its upright position as well, I just thought, like, oh, I need to hit that switch. He's thinking about it. SalmonBuffalo is off to the right side here. That switch he flips creates a platform that you can use to jump over and get over to the left side. Ooh, has fallen down. I think that's... Yeah, still good enough.
See? Both of them flip. Oh, now we use... Oh, don't push it too far. Can you do that, like, with the momentum of the box, and then it's more than, like, a player space between the box and the wall?
I don't know.
I would be scared to do that accidentally.
So there's a blue key, which it basically just opens a door, and I think you just get a collectible, like, right away. So they could have just put the collectible right there, but whatever. With the key in hand, Knighty has a pretty significant lead, using the last save right there.
I mean, you can find more, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
There's not too many more, but yeah. It's trying to use the blue key, and it does indeed go right there. With another checkpoint that you wish you saved at instead of the previous one.
It's not that much of a difference between these two.
So, question. Can you be crushed by the two platforms closing in?
Oh, I don't know.
They close towards the top. Oh, they go bottom.
Yeah.
Well then no, I don't think so. I think it's just a platform that disappears, basically.
I mean, that's what I would assume, but...
So Knighty gets another talisman to save, as well as a med kit, and knows how this whole area works now, so just needs to do it all again and then not fall down. SalmonBuffalo win the spikes. Yeah, the time switches in this game aren't messing around.
Nothing seems to be messing around in this. Like, the jumps are very exact. The timers are very tight.
Memento.
1 of 3. So Knighty's done in this area now.
Does the game just end?
No. After you get all 3 mementos, you go back left past the start of the game, and there's a second cave there all of a sudden.
They build a new one.
A fun thing about the paste bin is that originally it said that you need to leave and go right, which made no sense. And there's a second talisman that was just sitting there. Knighty jumped over it last time. All right, SalmonBuffalo over on this left side now.
Knighty's quite far ahead.
Yeah. Kind of 2 whole areas ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Out of like 4 or something before you get to the final one.
It does seem like they've definitely adapted to the physics a lot better.
As SalmonBuffalo drops directly onto a pit of spikes.
That spike animation is nasty.
Yeah, the sound too. Okay, Knighty is not saving and is heading back up.
Knighty saved like in the
previous.
Yeah, like in the middle between the 2 areas that he finished.
Okay.
Which I disagreed with because he was done with that like branch, you know? He was returning to the hub world, which was the screen he was on anyway. I would have saved there.
Alright, SalmonBuffalo's completed 1 loop around the area to hit this first switch. Let's all watch. This platform, yeah, it does go.
Told you. I mean, it's still not good design to have the switch to 2 things for no apparent reason and no visible indicator.
Yeah. And they're in like pretty different parts of the room
Yeah,
too, right?
like it makes sense for the lower one, but the top one? Ugh.
Alright, Knighty. So what does the pastebin say about this? Players can walk through spikes as long as they are grounded or jumping very low and touch the side of spikes.
Makes sense.
So that's one option. The other one is a big jump over everything. Oh, the slowdown!
Nice.
Whoa. Wow.
So dramatic. Oh, salmon buffalo. Oh no.
Oh, this is timed. Fast, 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 fast! Ah! Got burned a bit.
You get a lever, you get a save, and you get a chalice. 2
Mental.
out of 3 mementos.
And yeah, so 2 out of 3, about halfway, and 18, maybe almost 19 minutes.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I like the slow fall potion going down in this room. If you pull yourself up, so you can grab the ledge that the spikes are on. If you just jump and hold right, you go high enough to land on the spikes. So you got to do a goofy wiggle to come in from the side of the spikes.
Yeah, it's basically the same as doing it in the first place.
Yeah. So Knighty's got a lever to get to the last area. I don't 100% remember where it is. SalmonBuffalo dropping off those ledges pretty quick.
Is it really here? I feel like he's done everything here. Oh,
Yeah.
wasn't maybe at the top left?
No, I think everything's done there.
Yeah, the top left was the
fire.
Yeah.
Oh, bumps his head. Alright, SalmonBuffalo's got the box. See what they do. They need to go left. Oh, they're thinking about it. Okay. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, maybe it is in the area that SalmonBuffalo is in.
In the top. Leftish.
Yeah, you run to the right.
Yeah, there's like a bridge or something.
Yeah, there's like a series of jumps.
Yes, people should listen to me.
You said top left. It was top right.
Well, no, it's you go top left and then to the right.
Okay.
You gotta go top left first. I don't know why.
I consider this top center.
But you gotta go left first. I don't know why Knighty is going here again.
Yeah, well, it's been like 15 minutes since he's been here. Everything looks the same. Maybe I missed something.
I mean, there is a standing lever right there.
I mean, I played this already, and I forgot that there was a thing to do in that room.
Salmon has moved on to the CD room.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Knighty's going back to the top area.
And we can see the in-game timer is actually pretty accurate.
I don't think it's in-game.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Probably not.
Oh, is that live split?
I think that's just live split. So my timer is accurate and Knighty agrees. And I can't pause because the timer will continue. But yeah, see, here's this bridge. See?
Yep. I can't remember. I think you need to hit a switch to like raise some stuff. Oh no, it's just walking on that thing.
Okay, yeah, it's just making it.
Oh, now I can make these annoying jumps.
Needed the lever to make this happen. See, Whoa, okay.
It looked like he was too slow, but it was because he wasn't slowed down.
Yeah. Which is a good idea to give, like, if he needed exactly just enough time to do it, then slowing it down and making that window bigger was smart.
Good jumps. Oh. Okay, gets the talisman. Gotta go around.
That's something.
Who's gonna save here, probably. Or not.
Can save after.
Runs into that spear from the side and gets hurt.
I did this whole area in one go because I did the chalice first, so I already had that lever, right? So there's stuff like that where
Yeah.
order matters.
Well, let's go. Ooh. Well, that was an early jump.
Taking
It's good enough.
Yeah, good thing it's pretty lenient. Compared to the first jump in the game.
Oh, SalmonBuffalo falls again. So I think that... Oh yeah, okay, these close when you step on them. Yeah, here's the key to the final memento.
So that's bottom right.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh! There's no way he planned that.
Jammin' gamer move.
Yeah.
And then the save.
Seven gamer move from left.
He didn't save. He's gonna save elsewhere, I guess. It's fine. There's like no threats between here and the save.
There's only a few spares on the right. Yeah, he's gonna save. Good choice. So Buffalo is close to the CD. Has to make this timed cycle now. Yeah, just YOLO for it. Hmm? Oh, okay, it opened.
Yeah, you need to... Certain things you need to like select it from your inventory and use it from the inventory.
Okay.
Oh.
Didn't get the slide.
Time loss, that's a reset.
A little clunky, but understandable.
I don't know why this statue has this photograph.
It's Chad Kruger.
Stupid. Like I could see if it was like a precious gem or something, but like a Polaroid, like I don't know.
Yeah, the CD was weird too. Why is it in this cave? The only one that kind of maybe makes sense is the chalice.
Yeah.
I mean, also, you saw that CD, right? It was pretty jagged looking.
Right, I wouldn't save here. Yeah, good choice.
I think it gives you... So the final area only has one checkpoint, and I think it gives you a save in that room, too.
You don't know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I completely agree. Like, this was completely non-threatening. If I die, it's like half a minute, maybe.
And boss fight.
Hmm? No.
Little cutscene.
Place Mausoleum. It's not a cave, it's a grave.
Sure.
Oh, just keep going.
The transition.
You gotta trust.
The color palette changes for the final area.
And breathe. Oh no, is this gonna have a sad ending?
It's got a weird ending.
Oh, ooh! It kind of looked like he wasn't holding right.
Yeah.
Right, here
So
we
there
go.
it is. The final checkpoint.
From the aesthetic, I wouldn't say that this game would have a good ending.
So Knighty's doing what I did. For some reason, I ran past the first ladder and then came down here and then died.
Medusa head. Yes.
Oh, what? You just die?
Yeah, if that stone Medusa head sees you, you turn to stone.
Oh,
It's
of
the
course.
Medusa. She does the thing Medusas do.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's like a statue,
Oh.
or I don't know. But yeah, you're dead. Wrong way.
Really wanted that health kit.
SalmonBuffalo just now obtains the CD. And I think that's their first one.
Yeah.
They can't get
Still
the...
Still needs to do the chalice and then get the lever and then bring it up to that room and go across and get the key and then get the photo.
Yeah, it's
pretty
so
big.
much to Oh, what? Why didn't...
Okay, so it's a straight line.
Wow. Oh, gotta jump
So
up.
as long as you're not looking straight at it, you're fine.
I would maybe
Yeah.
just run through these spares.
Yeah, you're probably going to die to the one-shot Medusas compared to anything else. If you want this health kit, you got to push the box to the very edge and then jump across and get it.
Do you
I'm gonna
want
jump
it?
back.
I just
Well,
fall
yeah,
down.
like you said, the Medusas are going to be the thing that kills you more
Yeah.
so than like fall damage or spears.
Uh-oh. So just
See, I was
switch
jump. Oh,
I was actually thinking you might want to just drop down and just not look at it.
I like this.
Oh no, you don't. If you have your back to it, it still kills you.
Oh, okay.
Oh no! Glitched
Well,
through
apparently, if you just get up next to the thing, then that will also do it.
glitched through it.
Wow.
That's brutal.
So Knighty was
All
at
the way back.
that was like maybe the halfway point or something of this final stretch.
Oof.
It's kind of a lot.
I mean, we know it doesn't matter, but like as a racer, these moments are the worst.
Yeah.
Because there's no reason to die there.
I guess 90 doesn't have any med kits and is at half health, so pretty reasonable to want at least one.
I don't know why he jumps up again. Could just drop with the platform.
Nerves.
Oh, that was a good idea
Oh.
with the slow fall to react, but it just wasn't quite there.
Not exactly a death animation.
This was like Star Wars for the SNES. There's also like at the end of the empty goal that we did, there's this weird drop, which is just completely blind, and at the bottom is death after like a really long level.
Yeah, I think I remember. I hate those Star Wars games.
It was a terrible game.
They're not great.
Wait, I've seen SalmonBuffalo in this place a lot now. Is he still here?
Yeah, that's the CD area, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is he just dying and doesn't have a talisman?
I think so.
Oh, that's such a long walk to the Chalice area.
Yeah, just another aspect to the way the non-linearness of this can really bite you, right? Because if as soon as you walk in, you see that checkpoint, you save, and then you go up and get the chalice, right? You're not in this situation where you have to do this long walk.
Syra, do you need sleep?
No, sorry, I didn't think those were picking up. I'm sorry.
All right, SalmonBuffalo. It's got a long road. I was here for a little bit in this final area. I finished at around 40 minutes. But
Knighty
I think 90's
has been here for quite a while.
Yeah. I think he's still likely to finish before that 40-minute mark. But I don't think he's going to be here so long that SalmonBuffalo is going to catch up.
SalmonBuffalo really needs to make that jump.
Yeah, SalmonBuffalo just needs to make up too much ground, I feel.
We will hope that Knighty doesn't do what FFAO did. I didn't realize, but FFAO had caught up to me in this section when we were playing, and it's a reason why we added another note in the pace bin. The whole reason you're doing this big loop around this area is you're trying to get a gold key. All right, Knighty remembers to hold left. and the key opens the final door. And the key is like on the ground, and it's, I don't know, you can miss it. You can you can walk past it, and you
Oh,
pop out the other side, and you realize I did that whole loop for nothing.
wow.
Oh, I didn't
And you
even see
can't
the
easily get
floor.
back in.
I didn't even see the floor. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
how's Knighty gonna get past this box? Is this timed? Go
Sure
fast.
is.
Climb. Alright.
All right. See that switch up there? You might be thinking, "Oh, that's dangerous. I gotta not hit it."
Yeah, that's what I would think.
Yeah, no, you gotta hit it.
I mean, there's no way past it, at least.
Yeah, I tried to. So
Right.
you need to go quick, is what you need to do. If Knighty drops down, he's gonna trigger it and he's gonna die. I tried to like squeeze in and like not just like land
Yeah,
just a
like
little bit
drop
past
here.
it.
Yeah, drop here.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Uh,
Will die.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, the slowdown.
oh? Okay.
That's so smart.
Whoa.
And now he knows.
Wait, it's down low. They're like, okay.
Wait, yeah, he's got...
Wow.
Oh, it
Okay.
only activates once? Maybe that's what you're
Wow.
supposed to do. Maybe you cheesed it.
Maybe I just ran and slid the second time anyway. Oh, so smart. The slow down frame perfect jump.
That's cool.
It's like dipping your toe in the water, testing it out.
Well, Knighty is using the slowdown to time this climbing better.
I mean, this also calls back to what you were saying before, just the sort of not muscle memory, but sense that you get from playing a ton of games, right? Like
Yeah.
that 90 pieced together what he needed to do there, like basically sight unseen,
Oh.
just from what the game had shown before.
Ooh. Knighty had like a weird... Maybe he tried to jump or something? There was like a weird animation and he wasn't climbing as fast as he could. He's really scared of this climb.
Yeah, I don't think he knows, but the fire will like do damage to you over time. It's not instant death.
He was in the fire earlier.
All right, there's the key on the ground.
He had jumped into the fire, so it was he had taken the
Oh
damage. from the
god, he
med
went
gun.
over the spikes. Okay, he's okay. He's got the key.
He also almost ran through the platform.
Oh, that would have been heartbreaking.
There it is. He's done. 35:48 is the final time.
There's a
And
straight
then this
route.
ending, I was like I all tabbed to like make sure I recorded my time correctly or something. I didn't catch what happens here.
Oh,
Yeah.
so the cave was
The
a
end.
tomb. Oh, the cave was the tomb of Chet Kruger, and he had the photograph. And the left is
Uh-huh.
also a tomb, but it only had fetus.
That was the tomb of the lady you were speaking to earlier.
Whoa.
Time has been sent. Ooh,
Oh.
now on the official leaderboards.
And you were the memento. Galaxy explosion.
Sure.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be the ending to The Witness.
All the voice actors in the game just start talking at you.
You know, I'm honestly pretty glad I never finished The Witness.
Puzzles are good.
Guess.
Oh, and then Saiho finishing very quickly after Knighty racing along.
So, SalmonBuffalo has the lever for the top section. Actually making some good progress. Ooh. He's gonna
Its
die.
mouth.
He's gonna die if he fails the same jump again.
Oh,
Oh!
or the spear.
Oh, right in the face.
Oops, I
So
was...
should have got another talisman at the top of the chalice area. So should have a good save.
Where are we going?
Oh, he's building a momentum.
What?
I guess that's the only way I could figure what they're doing right now.
Like that video of the kid like running down the whole driveway to like launch a rocket, like one of those water pump rockets.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the kid
Yeah,
comes to a complete stop before the final jump.
So this is the part where Knighty had forgotten there was that top section.
Yeah, and apparently
Basically.
so has Salmon.
Yep. It's just this lonely sound effects stepping through this cave.
Kind of like it. Maybe like occasional music, like in Tomb Raider. When you get to like a grand area or something, it goes like.
Yeah. I don't think this area is gonna flood with armed guards and deadly dogs, though.
Yeah, like a door opens and it's just like this 1 by 1 meter room behind the door with like 2 enemies who have been there the whole time.
That's Memorial Pillage too.
Oh,
Cool
I see
jump.
a jump.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dinosaurs, the first level of Tomb Raider 2. What are those dragons? I forgot.
I don't remember. I think Tomb Raider 2 was the one that Fiesel, of all people, ran for a little while.
Headshot.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, we got a lot of gel in our hair. A lot to spare.
Alright, here we go. Final area.
I mean, what's it gonna hit? Our brains? We got plenty of those.
One has dinosaurs and he played 2. So I was right that he played 2. And I was going to say, I don't remember any dinosaurs.
But I mean, it's an optional area, so you wouldn't even see it.
There's the key for SalmonBuffalo. Now, Knighty did an insane death drop from here. Yeah, this
that
is the
works.
smarter thing to do. You get a talisman, too.
That's a much more reasonable thing to do.
I'm pretty sure the game I was talking about is Tomb Raider 2. At the end of the first level, there's like a rope slide thing that you have to take, and you can like climb down the cliff instead to find some dragons or something.
Dragons.
Yep. I mean, the whole game is weird. At the end, some dude becomes a dragon or something. It's really weird.
I do remember that.
And you like the second to last level or something is this weird outer space, different dimension collection of platforms. It's so weird.
There's the slide. Got almost halfway through that tunnel before he had to start crawling.
I mean, I think what's happening here is these tombs spring up spontaneously. Like people just run out of time, and this tomb just appears with the mementos from their life.
People run out of time? Is that your euphemism for them dying?
Well, it's not like dying of natural causes or anything. It's just like, oh, here it is. Here's the exact second you die, and then there's just a tomb here where you were.
All right, I can get with that.
Sounds inconvenient.
A little. Like, you know, you're in line at the Starbucks, and it's just like,
It turns,
Wham. Okay, tube.
yeah, I was trying.
Half Price Tuesday.
Where's-
Damn it.
Where's my Wi-Fi? Oh no, no hesitation. Just
No.
running off those platforms.
Yeah, that's what makes me think this. He comes back here, he says no, and then we see the side of the tube, which implies this wasn't here before.
Also, oh, the lady died. Okay, that makes sense. I guess maybe.
Some more finishes. Lost for Words, 41 minutes. That one guy, 42 minutes. And as SalmonBuffalo drops the final
what?
save, also goes ahead and forfeits. Doesn't feel like playing the final section of the game. I guess they felt like, oh, I'm done. And then was like, ah, crap.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm still done. It just...
Do we want to bring either of them for interviews? I can.
Knighty is the silent warrior. He will not
I
come
see.
in for an interview, but maybe SalmonBuffalo will.